Good morning, everybody. 12 minutes past 9 o'clock right now. Welcome back to the program. Friday is here. People love to laugh always, especially on the weekends. Boy, we have just the ticket for you.
Especially when it's the Beast Village Comedy Festival. We have Dan Untham and Alex Carter joining us. And gentlemen, this started last night. How are things going?
Great. First show's kicked off at Felix and Oscars.
Right.
Yeah. And all the shows were great. We have performers from all over the country. First headliner show is tonight at Lefties.
Because this is 6th year of this comedy festival going on in our community, correct?
Yeah, 6th year. So that's one of the longest running comedy festivals in the Midwest.
There you go.
Really? Yeah. Now explain the methodology to this. I mean, explain what comics do, because this is kind of a unique setup that you have.
Right. So what we do is we gather comics from all over the country that want to come and perform in Des Moines. We put the call out, and a lot of them come and join us. We select 40 of them to come and join us, and in that 40,
That's a lot of comedians.
It really is a lot, and a lot of them are doing very short sets, around 5 to 7 minutes most of the time. So it's very rapid fire, and you're always going to get a different style, different flavor of comedy every few minutes. So it ends up being a lot of fun. There's a lot of local Des Moines and Iowa comics in that mix too. So
you're supporting local, but also not only with comics that are happening, but venues as well. You've always wanted to expand this across the metro, not just one venue in particular.
Yep.
Why is that important? Why is this continued to succeed over so many years?
Because it's Des Moines centric. We try and it's called Beast Village because we started originally in the East Village of Des Moines. Now it's sort of we just kind of move it around town and just there's lots of great different places to perform. So we try and just, bring all these comedians in and kind of spread it around town and just have a good time.
It's kind of good to remind people that you can really, truly have a great show in all these venues that maybe you didn't think about.
Yes.
If you get a microphone and enough people in a room, you can have a real good time.
You have a good time.
So we have 40 comedians, and it's going to continue for how long?
Through Sunday.
Okay.
Yep.
So, and a lot of different style shows, depending on, as you said, kind of your humor, the kind of show that's going on. So kind of take us through. If we're wanting to get involved and having to make some choices, how can we do so?
Well, the easiest thing is to go check out the schedule at beastvillagecomedyfest.com.
Okay.
So tonight, the variety of shows, we start off with 2 stand-up shows back-to-back. At Lefties, starting at 6. Megan Keister, who is a writer for Vice and was on corporate with from Comedy Central.
Okay.
Just released her first album. She's headlining tonight at 10.
Okay.
And then after that, there's a show called Power Hour where it pits 2 comedians in head-to-head comedy battles while doing shots of beer.
Oh,
really?
Yes.
Now you said after her show, so her show's going to start at 10.
Her show's going to start at 10, so the late night show is Power Hour.
Okay.
And that's going to be super crazy. It's going to be a lot of fun.
is that like Drunken History, where they just kind of go?
It will end up being very drunk by the end of it, I am sure.
A drunken
If you've ever seen somebody try and do a
something.
Power Hour, this is 2 comedians trying to go head to head. In essentially a comedy contest, and the host Brett Hiker is really stoked for it. I was talking to him last night. It's going to be
Sort of a throwdown,
I
a
love
comic
that.
throwdown.
Yeah.
So you're truly not going to necessarily see what you think you're going to when it comes to a standard comedy show. There's a little something thrown in that kind of give you something new.
Right. It's still all comedy show, but it's very much a moving party as well, and both the comics and the audience are part of that. Of course, everybody's having fun. And the shows that we've got Saturday, Matt Bronger is one of my favorite comics that I've ever seen, and he's.
Why do you say that for people that might not be familiar?
Well, so Matt's style is really goofy, theatrical, and really he tells really complex but really fun stories, and kind of inspired me when I was first starting out in comedy. So I'm really stoked to bring him to this festival. He's on Saturday headlining. And then, of course, our really good friends, John Bush, Ben Euland,
of course,
Willie Farrell, Dwayne Clark. They're going to be headlining on Sunday night at the Gaslamp.
Okay, that's at the Gas. Well, no, what venue are we at on Saturday?
Friday and Saturday are both at Lefties Live Music.
They both are at Lefties, okay.
On University.
Okay, so the big question, how do we get tickets to this?
You can do that through beastvillagecomedyfest.com. You can also go to Midwest Tix or Lefties Live Music website. There's links at all of those. Fest passes are $45. That gets you into everything.
Everything.
So every show.
If you're going to go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's your best value. Otherwise, you can pay for tickets at the door if you'd like to. There are individual tickets left, a few individual tickets left for Matt's show on Saturday.
Now, are you going to be performing, or are you just supervising?
I performed last night. Every year we open this up, and I come out in a wizard costume with a staff. I'm not kidding. I really do.
You really do.
Every year for 6 years, the sound cue introducing me has not worked, and this year it went off without a hitch by not working.
All right.
So the tradition continues.
Yes, the tradition continues.
So it's going to be a good festival is what you're saying.
Yes.
And we're truly celebrating the craft of stand-up. And we want to get people to come out and enjoy this. But what do you look forward to? What's so exciting about this weekend?
It's always a great opportunity just to see a lot of comedians you otherwise may not see, and there are people you will end up seeing a few years from now.
Yeah.
It always happens. There'll be people here that we meet at Beast Village that end up writing or starring on shows and movies and other like big projects. So it's always fun to see just kind of people where they're starting out and really getting, really good at comedy, but haven't quite broken through. And so
yeah, but it's also cool that you're able to bring some of the people back that have written for places like Comedy Central and things like that. They want to come back and contribute to the Beast Village Comedy Festival.
Yep.
I love it. Celebrating all things comedy. We can say I knew them when they were right here in Des Moines, the longest running comedy festival in the Midwest. We can say that's the Beast Village. Like do we have a name for this creature of the beast this year, the three-eyed cat?
I don't know. I call her Sheena.
Sheena?
Yeah.
Sheena the three-eyed cat.
Yeah. Yeah.
These shirts going to be available?
Yeah, absolutely they will. We've got a so nobody's seen this yet. We've got a giant set piece of Sheena that's going to be on the stage.
Oh, all right.
And it's gonna be pretty impressive. I think people are gonna lose their minds when
people
they
want to get
see it.
selfies with Sheena?
Oh, they're gonna want to.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
I love it.
All right.
You guys are all over Facebook. Check them out, Twitter, Instagram, but most importantly, go to their website. Get your tickets now for an incredible show. Started last night, but going through Sunday. BeastVillageComedyFest.com. Thank you, gentlemen. Always great to see you. Much success.
Good to see you, Dan.
Yeah, thank you
Everybody,
very much.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
It is 19 minutes past 9 o'clock right
Time
now.
for Super Saturday.
Because we